The neurology case is a 70-year-old man who has long-standing difficulty in walking. The major findings are lower motor neuron weakness and sensory loss below the knees. He also has pes cavus and hamartos, suggesting his weakness has been there for a very, very long time. This 70-year-old man had long-standing difficulty in walking. I wanted to examine his lower limbs from the neurological point of view. Please go ahead.
Okay. Hi, my name's Steve. I'm a fourth year medical student. Is it okay if I examine your legs?
Yes.
Great. Could I please start off by having you stand up and walk to the end of the room and back?
Yes, that's all right.
Okay, can I please have you just relax your leg, keep it nice and floppy. Okay. Could I get you to not let me push your knees in together? So, thank you. Now don't let me push your knees apart. Thank you. Now can you try and raise your heel off the bed? Okay, now with the other foot. Thank you. Now don't let me lift your heel off the bed. Thank you. Now with the other one. Great. Now, are you able to push your toes down against my hand? Thank you. Now with the other one. Great. Now, are you able to bring your toes up against my hand? Thank you. Now, can you, with the right foot, can you try that? Great, thank you. Can you bring your toes in together, so like this? Okay, great. Now, with your right foot, can you resist me pushing it out? Great. Now, with the other. Okay, now, are you able to push against my hand, push your foot out? Now with the other one. Okay, great. Okay. Now, what I'm just going to do now is I'm going to use this hammer to test your reflexes, so just keep your leg nice and floppy, nice and relaxed. Thank you. Now with the other one. Great. Now, could you please bend your knee for me? Now, bring it out like that. And just bring your foot up a bit. Great. Now, could I get you to clench your teeth for me when I say to clench? And clench. Okay, thank you. Now we'll try it with the other leg. Bend it and bring your knee down a bit if you can. Great, thank you. Now, can you clench your teeth for me when I say to clench? And clench. Okay, that's fine. Now, bring it down. So I'm just going to be running this down up your foot. Okay. Now, could I please ask you to bring your right heel onto your left knee? And can you run it down your shin and back up? Great, thank you. Now, could you do it with the other leg, please? And back up. Great, thank you. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be tapping your testing for your sensation. So if I can just show you what this feels like. So does this feel sharp?
Yes.
Okay, great. So what I'm going to be doing is tapping it on your leg, and I want you to tell me when you feel it sharp. Okay? Tell me when you feel it sharp.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep. Does it feel sharp or blunt?
That's sharp.
Okay, thank you. And now, can you tell me if this feels sharp or blunt?
Sharp bit there.
Yep. Now on the other leg, can you tell me if this feels sharp or blunt? And does that feel sharp or blunt? If you can feel it.
Yeah. This.
Did that feel
Sharp.
sharp? Sharp or blunt? Okay, thank you. Now, I'm going to be putting this on, and it vibrates. Now, can you tell me if you can feel this?
Yes. Vibration.
Excellent. Now, can you tell me what you feel? Anything? Okay. Can you feel? Can you feel anything there?
It seems a little bit sharp there, but there's no vibration really.
Okay. Now I'll try the other leg. Can you tell me if you can feel anything there? Alright. Feel anything there? Can you feel anything?
Yeah, it's just like a sharpish type of thing there.
Can you feel it vibrating?
But this is something very light.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to be tapping you with this. So can you feel that there? Can you feel that on your chest?
Yeah.
Okay. Now tell me when you can feel it on your leg.
Feeling it touching you there.
Yeah?
Mm.
Okay. Now the other leg.
Yes, I feel it there.
Okay. Now, can you tell me when you can feel it?
Yes.
Tell me when you can feel it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. There.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to do, or have you finished examination of the lower limbs?
I would also like to examine, I guess, do hot and cold sensation
yeah.
and test proprioception.
It'll be the same as the soft touch. So I think in the interest of time, so why don't you tell us what you found so far?
Okay. So on examination, when patient was walking in, he had sort of high steps with a foot drop, and he also had orthotics that were present. His feet, his legs appear to be waisted below the knees, but not above. He has high arches in his feet, and also some sort of claw deformity of the toes. He appears to have a decreased sensation in both his legs bilaterally in a sort of stocking fashion, and he also has some decreased power below his knee, particularly his plantar and dorsiflexion was significantly diminished in both legs.
The coordination?
His coordination appeared to be mostly normal. However, on the heel to shin test was perhaps slightly difficult for him due to some muscle wasting.
And what did his reflexes?
His reflexes were diminished. I was unable to elicit the ankle jerk, and there was no response on his when testing for the Basinski reflex.
So what do you think is going on?
So he appears to have some form of a peripheral neuropathy.
What type of peripheral neuropathy? The motor, sensory, or mixed?
So it appears to be a mixed peripheral neuropathy.
What could be the common causes of this?
So diabetes would be sort of my first differential, and perhaps.
But his blood sugar is normal, hemoglobin A1C is normal.
Okay. Then would also consider alcoholism could be a cause. Or
He does not drink, yeah.
sorry.
He does not drink alcohol.
Does not drink.
And you thought rightly said he's got some foot deformity. You said he has a pes cavus and deformed, feet. So what does that tell you?
So he might have a genetic component to or etiology of his symptoms.
Okay, that's good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The neurology examination is always difficult, even for the experienced clinicians. But this student did extremely well. He obtained all the essential findings of lower motor neuron weakness and sensory loss below the knees. He also picked up the findings of pes cavus and hamartos, and was able to come up with a diagnosis of some long-standing neurological disease. So I think this is an excellent performance from an undergraduate student. Diabetes and alcohol will be unlikely cause of his neurological damage because he has the telltale signs of long-standing neurological disease of pes cavus and hamartos. The most likely diagnosis here is Charcot-Marie tooth disease.
Thank you.